Scott, you threw everything at them and came away with nothing. How did that happen?
Goals change games of football, and for us, we didn't put the ball in the back of the net enough, and they did. We dominated the first 20-25 minutes of the second half, and they go up our end of the pitch and score, which is about the way it's going at the minute. But as I say, there's a whole lot of problems in terms of players, staff, everything higher up. We need to concentrate with just what happens on the pitch. It's self-pride whenever we go on the pitch and nothing else. We don't need to worry about who's saying what or this, that or the other. It's pride when you go on the pitch. Give your best, everyone.
Yeah, is that the message through the dressing room, or is it more complicated than that?
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on at the minute, don't get me wrong, but for us, when we get back in the dressing room, it's go home and take a look at yourself in the mirror. You can't go back to your house and be satisfied with conceding 3 goals away at Arsenal whenever we deserve to win the game. That's just not the way that football works. And for us, self-belief, lack of confidence, you can see it all in the last, say, 2 months sort of thing, which has been coming. And then we have a half-decent game today, and even then, it's the belief, which is so big in football and confidence, it's just not there at the minute.
The fact that Erik ten Hag is now coming in, does that give you some clarity? Does it focus everybody's minds?
Yeah, the last 4 games are about pride for us, going out on the pitch and showing a bit of balls with your performances and not shying away from the ball or not doing everything right. It's for us, we've got to finish as well as we possibly can do. But as I say, when the new coach comes in, we need to be ready for everything. We need to be so dialed in and concentrate on our jobs that we impress him, and then we can build from there.
What do you think he will have seen today, Ten Hag?
Yeah, obviously it's difficult for me when you're playing, like you're so lost in the game and stuff like that. I wouldn't like to say, but as I say, it's looking at next season in terms of how we can improve and what we can do, and the players that we do bring in, how much can they add to the group. And for myself, it's a bit of balls in your performances, man. That's what it comes down to, the fundamentals of football. It's difficult for me to speak right now because you're so high in emotions after a game and the last 2 months like that, but it comes down to the basics, and we're never doing well enough in big games recently.
Thank you, Scott.